Hey guys, Wizard59 here and welcome back to a brand new video, and today I'm super excited to bring you my newest LEGO Star Wars custom build, and this is the Separatist Super Tank. This was seen in the Star Wars The Clone Wars episode Weapons Factory and was designed by Poggle the Lasser, and overall this was just a bit of a unique build, a quite strong, impenetrable vehicle seen in that episode. And I kind of fell in love with it and decided to build it in Lego form. So first, of course, I ended up making it in Lego Digital Designer. You could check those photos out on my Instagram. And now I've actually gone ahead and decided to physically build it in Lego. So this is how it's turned out. Now, before we get any further, I'll let you know the instructions for this will be available very soon, in the next few days actually. So I'll have links in the description when that is available. But anyways, this is a pretty cool build, has some nice features, a bit of an interior. So without further ado, let's go and get started and take a look at this awesome custom build. Alright, so here we have a look at the super tank itself. So we'll start off with a bit of a quick 360-degree spin. So here's a quick look at it from the front. So you can see a lot of nice angles. I was definitely going for that plate built look, as there have been many folks online who have made it using brick built in terms of the front section. But I wasn't too much of a fan of that, so I thought to go the plate build way, and I'm really happy with how it's turned out, especially kind of these front angles. Here is a look at it from the side. So you can see it's definitely quite long. A lot of tiles and studs kind of mixed in, and I'm kind of really happy with how it's turned out. This is actually the section to reveal that larger rocket launcher inside, and that is movable. I'll show you that in just a sec. Here's a look at the back. Again, I really like the use of these kind of slope pieces here. I thought that gave it a bit of a nice kind of smooth, sleek look. And then finally, here is a look at the other side, which is exactly identical. And now we are back to the front. So that's where we're going to go ahead and start off. Alright, so let's go ahead and start off taking a look at the front section. First off here, we have two sets of twin blasters. And again, those were a simple design in the build in universe. It's a very sleek, small design for the front section. So I wanted to have that look here. And I really like these kind of wedge bricks or angled bricks here to really give it a sleek look. And then also some curved slopes here on the front. Here we have a look at kind of the front section. This piece is supposed to be a hatch that can open up to reveal the a section for the droids to go in through. However, in my build, that is actually just a piece for show. Instead, we have a hatch up here, which we'll get into in just a second. Here we have a look at the side. Again, I use these kind of curved slopes here, and those were to kind of continue the kind of smooth armor and kind of continue it from the wedge plate to this second section here. On the side here, we do have some nice detailing, some of the kind of engine detailing or the vents. And then we have a couple more up top here. And again, lots of tile and stud kind of mixed together, and I think it looks really good. In terms of the top, again, I have a couple more of these kind of modified plate pieces here. And again, that gives that mix of stud and tile, and I'm really happy with how that's turned out. Here we have a look at the side section. So this is where if you've seen the episode, this whole section rotates backwards to reveal the blaster. So that is actually a feature that can be done. So this section just rotates like such. Again, it doesn't have too much rotation. This is where it stops. But if you've seen the episode, it doesn't have too much rotation. It just moves back just enough to reveal this blaster. So it can go up and down like such. So it's a quite nice feature and pretty easy to move. And I'm really happy with how it's turned out. You can kind of get a better look at it. I think it looks really cool from this angle. So that is a look at that feature, and it just moves right back up and down. And then finally here we have a look at the back section. So we have some more of these kind of wedge bricks and various details here to kind of give it a nice look here. And then also some more 2x3 tile. That was a pretty cool piece that I ended up using throughout the build. mainly on the top here. So you could see there we have a lot of 2x3 tile here, because this section was a bit difficult to build in the case that it's not exactly an even number of studs, as it's 7 studs long, which was just the perfect length to make this curve in just enough. So I'm really happy with how that's turned out. And then finally, some more detailing here on the back. And then here's the other side, which is exactly identical. And now we're moving back to the front where you have the interior. Alright, so now we have a look at the interior of the build. So to access the interior, there's 2 sections that can open up. For one, of course, is this hatch on the top. And that's one way you can plop your figure in there, but of course it's a bit difficult to access. So this entire front panel actually comes open as well. And that gives you a lot better access to the interior, which you could see there. We have some brick in the back, and again, that's actually just for support. But you can fit 1 minifigure standing, and there's actually another space right behind it for the second. So you can see he has a bit of a control panel there. And I was thinking of adding a seat, but sadly, if I were to do that, then you would not be able to add a second figure in the back. But again, I still think it looks pretty good. So it's quite simple, not much here on the interior, but you can fit up to 2 droids standing up. You can see the levers and the control panel. So that's a look at the interior. Again, not too much, but it's mainly more about the outside of this build, more about the actual design and look of the build, rather than that interior. But anyways, that's going to do it for this review. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos coming very soon. If you liked my Super Tank MOC, definitely leave a like down below. And stay tuned for more videos coming soon. I'll also be making a couple more videos with this Super Tank in larger MOCs. I'll also be having, again, building Hogwarts. Stay tuned for the finale of that very soon. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. This is BrickWizard59, and I'll see you all next time.